Hi, I'm on the red carpet of 24 Business Conclave and I have a special guest with me, Mr. Sanjeev, the PX lead and to developers relations Google. Hi sir, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
24 is conducting a conclave like this for the first time and there are a lot of people who are coming from different sectors and they are talking about different topics. One goal is that by 2047, we need to become a developed country. So what about the concept and what about the conclave?
I think it's a great initiative, and the topics that we discussed today are actually very relevant, and it's very important for the ecosystem today to understand these changes that are there, and also the other opportunities like the IPO opportunity that was just talked about the previous session. So I think it's a great initiative to start with, and a lot more of such initiatives should continue.
What about the growth of our economy? By 2047, we need to become a developed economy. By this pace, is that possible?
I am cautiously optimistic about it. I want to take a very optimistic approach towards something like that. We do have hurdles and challenges, but having a systematic approach towards it and solving them one by one, we should be able to get there.
Yeah. Then do you have any idea, like a kickstart to with that particular objective?
I think there is new tech. I'm on the tech side of things, so I'm actually particularly interested in how we are going to leverage technology to kind of leap forward, because the huge changes which AI and things like that are bringing about is kind of going to make the playing field quite level, and that helps us kind of leapfrog a lot of the momentum loss that we have had earlier in the years, and that will help in my opinion. I'm very interested to look out for how that's going to happen.
Actually, as far as the Indian markets are concerned, so many people are coming here. They are investing here in Indian market. Actually, what makes Indian market so alluring to other investors like this?
There's a whole potential, right? The market is very huge. It's not a very structured market in the first place, one. The other aspect is that by bringing in a lot of conveniences, bringing a lot of these new age technology, there is a lot of opportunity for us to take advantage of that for both sides to win. It's not just the companies that are winning, it's also the users on the other side are also winning, because there's making their lives much more easier and more productive, right? So there's a win-win situation which is actually accelerating and fueling the growth of such investments.
You are from a tech-based company, but actually when the reality is concerned, in India, agriculture sector is a vast sector, but not much investment is done in that sector. Why?
I feel it's a lack of understanding, to be honest. There is a lot of potential there. We're also seeing where even in the investment of tech in agriculture, there is so much of potential that we are seeing, and so many new solutions and so many new, and for those who are actually adopting some of those, they're getting huge benefits. So once the awareness starts coming in, I feel that sector will actually be taken more seriously and will gather the attention that it really deserves.
Back to your sector, the technology, and especially I just want to ask you about the future of AI.
Well, it's a very fast evolving scene. It is like how I would say is it's like as important as our discovery of electricity. So things are going to change very rapidly. This is like a perfect storm coming together. We have data, we have computing power right now. We also have ways in which to solve a lot of problems in a very cost-effective manner today. And that coming together of all these things are actually fueling the growth of a lot of technology startups and companies which are solving some of these problems now. And this is fundamentally going to change nearly every sector that we are seeing, is our prediction of things.
Then AI is conquering in every sector, especially our country is concerned. And what kind of skill is essential and demanding?
I think there will be reskilling that is definitely required. A lot of the repetitive tasks which are high in human effort will actually go towards AI. Pattern matching and those sort of things will actually go towards AI. But where things really need to is people need to start taking the attitude of relearning and continuous learning, that culture of continuous learning, not taking a degree and stopping at it and then applying what you've learned earlier throughout the rest of your career. That sort of an approach will not work in this current generation of in the way things are moving. People need to continuously learn, reskill, upskill, and also migrate to kind of invest in transferable skills, so that you're not like limited to one domain or one industry. You can actually move across, where the skill is actually, those transferable skills are actually relevant in other places also. So that sort of a thought process shift is the first thing that should happen, and from there the rest of things will actually start falling in place.
And then lastly, what's your note on conducting these kind of conclaves repeatedly?
I think it should be done because this exposes a lot more people who are not thinking in this direction. Not because they don't have the aptitude, it's just that they haven't thought of it. They are not exposed to this. So exposing them actually opens up opportunity, and a lot more people are going to kind of try to invest or try to put more effort towards understanding these spaces and changes, and that's only fueling the growth of those companies.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughts.
to you.
Yeah. That was Sanjeev on the red carpet.